Jack Sear here with the Sprawl MMA, and I'm joined backstage by Aidan James, the new Warrior Fight Series featherweight champion. Aidan, talk me through your performance. I mean, Gregor came out pretty strong.
Yeah.
You saw an opportunity, you took his back, sunk in the choke very quickly.
Yeah, just let it happen. That's literally Chris says, don't try and finish the fight. I generally didn't. Don't look for the finish. Don't hunt nothing. I came out. We moved around a little bit. His stand-up was good. My stand-up was also good. And I took my body took over and just let it go to where it was. You seen he switched back to orthodox. I hit I think it was a double, the pickup. And then he just turned. He just turned, and I just seen the choke and I took it. And it is what it is.
So you originally supposed to scheduled to fight Charlie Boy Howard. Obviously, there was a last-minute issue due to weight.
Yeah.
Talk me through that. How did the opponent change affect you?
It doesn't matter. It generally doesn't matter. Especially at amateur, you should not be avoiding anyone. You shouldn't be having I don't know 8-10 week training camps. They just said as long as you got an opponent, you get experience, and that's it. They said Charlie Boy was able to make the weight. They asked for 70 kilograms the day before, and I'm not a big guy anyway. So, but Chris just thought that went the best option, and then they offered a switch around, and Chris just thought, look, the guy said that's good. We got another guy for Charlie. The fight happened, and that's it. Just more experience. Scott took it on 2 days' notice. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. It's just experience. That's what we're about. We want a year to learn, and that's it.
So even though obviously your teammates you're beating Charlie now, is it still a fight you want? I mean, he was quite rude in the fight towards Scott. I mean, is there any ill will there at all, or?
No, with Charlie, no ill will. He just that's what he does in fights. Like, it's his style. Good on him. Like, I don't feel like it's not something I do, but he brings something unique. Sells a lot of tickets. So that's cool for him to do. It's entertaining. He fought Scott. Like, if we get matched up in the future, we get matched up. That's generally it. Like, if there's more experience for me, more experience for him. What is he, like 11-2 now? So, or 12-2. Like, we both as amateurs are building extensive like a CV. We're building a good CV for when we go pro, and so that's awesome for us. Like, Scott took it on 2 days' notice. It's awesome for him as well. If they match us up, they match us up. But it like he doesn't care. I don't obviously care either. Like, it's just a fight. We'll do it. If it happens, the result is what the result is, and we carry on. That's it. We just train again. Like, I'm not going to stop for nothing.
So you fight at quite a frequent pace. Quite often, squeeze as many fights in as possible. We're approaching midway through the year. Ideally, how many more fights would you like to take?
Even though I say I want to fight all the time, it's different. Like, because I'm like, what's this? My 13th fight. It's different. Like, Gregor's, I like 5 or 6. Like, only amateurs. Like, Charlie's actually another amateur who's got a lot of fights, so it's good. But a lot of amateurs done, and sometimes they see the record and they may not want it, but. If I could fight more, I would. I generally would. I'm trying to get hopefully get on. Like, I'd love to come back up here. Maybe Chris is looking at other shows as well. But if we can get a fight, we'll get a fight. We literally will take a fight when we can take it. It's just the experience. If I could have, what's it now? If I have 2-3 more, that'd be cool. I know Chris, we are looking at going pro soon. Do you know what I mean? But if I could have, I'd love to have another amateur fight, another 2 amateur fights. That'd be cool. Just for the experience. When I went to Vegas, this was the difference I found. Like, I went to Vegas and I got like 6-7 fights, and like I was speaking to some Americans, and like the bantamweight winner had 25 fights. Do you mean the welterweight winner? This is when I had 7. Now, I thought I had a lot. He had like 13-14 fights. So these Americans, they've had a lot of fights as well. And I just feel like when I'm speaking to these guys from other countries, they've also had a lot of fights. So no rush. Just take your time and enjoy it. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the journey, and just go along as I can.
So obviously trying to get that experience, as you said, build up that CV.
Yeah.
Is there any names that come to mind? Is there anyone who's a featherweight lurking around who you'd be interested in?
No. It's fair. It's up to Chris. I literally just not. I have no say. Featherweight, bantamweight, just whatever's there really. Whatever's offered, whatever makes sense. That's the main thing. Like, if they offer this guy's like, I don't know, like 3-0, or like I don't know, like 3-1, and then there's another guy who's like 6-0. Like Chris, even if this. Whatever it is, Chris will obviously take the government more experience just because he wants the tougher fights for us. That's what he wants, because he knows, like he says to us, he generally don't care about our amateur records, and he don't mean that in a bad way. It's because he wants us to learn and he wants us to have experience. So whatever's offered is offered, whatever show as well. But it's nice to come up here to a good show as well. Like this is a really, really good show.
Anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my obviously Nathan, Brett, Chris, all the guys at Chris Reese Academy, my coaches, Ash Williams as well. Everyone who helped me know who they are, so I don't like. There's no point in naming individual names. They all know if they help and support me, and those who don't know as well. Yeah, to everyone at the Chris Reese Academy, I don't really have any sponsors, so if anyone would like to go like, oh, here's a free pair of t-shirt or some shin guards I really need some shin guards. I'd like that, but other than that, no, thank you. And thank you to Harry Shoebridge for having us on the show as well, because it was really cool to come up to London.
Aidan, congratulations once again. Pleasure.